Hello.
Hi, Dr. Teff. How are you today?
Doing good, thank you.
All right. Thanks for taking some time to talk with us. Are you ready to answer some questions?
Yes, shoot.
All right. Start with your name
Richard Teff,
and your occupation.
neurological surgeon.
And how long have you been practicing?
I finished my training in 2000, so 22 years.
And okay, let's head this way.
Okay.
And how did you become a neurosurgeon?
Let's see. I started out in Omaha, Nebraska. I was born and raised there. It's 14 years after high school, and I couldn't pay for my college, so I joined the ROTC, and the Army paid for 4 years of college, and then 4 years of medical school, and then 6 years of neurosurgery training, and then I entered the Army in 2000 as an Army neurosurgeon.
Wow, that's amazing. Thank you for your service.
Thanks.
And I heard you served in the Iraq War. Where were you and when was that?
Oh, yeah. So I was there during the first year of the war in 2003, and then again in the surge of 2006 to 7. Both times I went there for a year, and it was very busy for neurosurgeons, a lot of fighting, and a very unique neurosurgery experience.
What's
Okay.
the most unique part of neurosurgery?
Oh, I think it's very awesome to do surgeries that expose the nerves of the brain and the spine, seeing the brain and seeing the nerves themselves of the spine. It's amazing to uh, see those parts and know that they cause all of the thoughts and all of the motions that we go through in our lives every day.
And what do you wish that your patients already knew before they came to see you?
I do surgeries, but probably that not having surgery is a valid option a lot of the times when they come to see me. They don't always have to have an operation.
Do you have a favorite interesting medical fact that you could share with us?
About the nervous system, yeah, there are 86 billion nerves in the brain and 85 billion nerves supporting those nerve cells. So that's a lot of cells.
It sure is. Now, what do you love to do outside of medicine?
Oh, ever since I was a teenager, I loved music and I learned how to play music. So I'm a bass player and I have a huge collection of bass guitars.
How many bass guitars do you have?
Somewhere between 30 and 40. Takes a lot of time to keep them maintained over a month when I work on it for an hour or two every day.
Wow. What's the last record you played?
Vinyl record, Dave Brubeck. Um, Take Five is one of my favorite tracks, 1959.
And what concert from the past do you wish that you could have been there to see live?
I think I was too little, but I wished I could have seen Elvis Presley in Las Vegas.
Yeah, I think a lot of people wish that. So you are newer to the Great Falls area. What do you love about Great Falls so far?
I really like the rivers. When I was a little kid, I grew up on the Missouri River in Omaha, Nebraska, and now we bought a house on the headwaters of the Missouri River. So I think the water is going to be a lot of fun.
And what's your favorite thing about your job?
Neurosurgeons have the unique ability sometimes to save a person's life when they have a car accident or a bad bleed inside their brain. So seeing a person recover because of the operation that I did and then come back and see me and be happy, live happily ever after is a great thing.
That's amazing. Well, we're so happy to have you here at Benefis, and thank you so much for taking the time to talk with us, Dr. Teff.
Okay, thanks for having me.